Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress, not Dwarf Therapist. That is the program that we're on, but welcome to Dwarf Fortress, episode 11 with our series here. I've got 3 new characters to add to the game. We've got Tarsus, Henruku, and Grodek. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. So, welcome to the group, guys. Glad to have you in here. Let's get this bad boy started. There's a lot of things going on. The main thing is we were trying to get good old Krager here out of his mood. Maybe with a little bit of leather or cloth. I actually tried messing with the cloth some. I've tried essentially weaving cloth with plant thread. With no luck, we'll weave a couple bit more. So now I've got to get the tannery up. And I thought I had leather, but I guess not. But maybe we'll get lucky and be able to trade for it. I made that out of the wrong stone. That's rough gabbro, and this is rough rock salt. So I will be taking this floor up, unfortunately, and redoing it. If I can remember how to do that. Deconstruct. Alright, so we'll have to redo that floor, no big deal. We'll go ahead and get right on that. Looks like we're fishing again, which is good. And we are making shell crafts. So we should be harvesting a lot of this shell, bringing it back down to be crafted. And then, yeah, I want to make our little coffin area or sort of graveyard. So I think what I'll do here is I'll bring it out to about here. We'll have a nice big area. Probably that big. It's fairly large, but we'll be able to put a bunch of coffins and stuff in here, I think. Then I can put statues and make it really nice. I could actually do like maybe some actually, I used to have a better way of doing this. Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember how I used to do it. I used to have individual spots for the coffin. I think it actually would be more like this. And then I would do like that. And that I would put a coffin between each wall. That is how I did it. And then that also leaves me room for like special sarcophagus for special people and stuff off to the side. But yes, this is definitely how I used to do it. And as you can see, I'm already predicting we're going to lose a lot of people. I'll just have them dig this whole thing out. You know what? I should make it 2 spaces wide. It'll look a little bit nicer. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Like that. There we go. So that'll look nice, and we can put some statues someplace. I haven't really figured it out yet. Maybe statues pressed into the walls here, the whole path. And then maybe statues on the outside areas. This can't get much bigger. It can only go this way, so I might do the sarcophagus down this way instead of off this way, so I can grow this way. Do I predict I'm going to lose that much people? Yeah, I kind of predict that. I actually think that that's a very big possibility. Alright, nice. And they actually ended up doing this, which is perfect because I can start working on my microcline wall. And hopefully we'll have the training area up at some point. And did they get that room mined out? They did, so I should be able to build myself a leather, let's see, not Tanner's workshop, but a, wait, what was I trying to build? That's a leather works. I need the Tanner's workshop. That's what I need. Yeah. Yeah, and it has to go here. Rock salt's fine. We built everything else out of rock salt. Okay, hopefully somebody gets on that. Perfect. And this stockpile here, or I shouldn't say stockpile, but this area here is ready to go. What? Thief, protect the horde from the skulking filth. Yeah, I'll be alright. Never even made it to our base entrance. That's why I put all the animals in the front. Usually it protects us. Plus the animals work out really well for attacks, sieges, and stuff. Because they usually have to go through the animals. We got pretty good amount of booze, I think. What is wrong with me today? But let me check and see. Meat 90, fish, plant, drink. It's still somewhat inaccurate. This will get better and better as time goes on. Seems like actually I might be lower than I thought. Make a couple of that. Looks like we're rendering fat. Extract from plants. Let's brew some drinks for a bit. And we're rendering fat. So did we end up getting some butchery happening here? Do we have a dead animal to butcher? Then repeat. We'll see if it comes up. I'm hoping that I'm not really making bolts. I should probably make bolts. Do I have somebody that can hunt? Do I have any hunting happening? All right, let's see. Anybody hunting? Is anybody set up to hunt? You are, but you're sleeping. Sir Camo is. And Thurnan actually is, and he is actually out hunting, which is good. So let's have him just focus on hunting. He don't need to do this other stuff. I want him to just hunt, and what is he hunting with? Where can I see that? How? He's got a competent crossbow. Or he is a competent crossbowman. And this is Thurnan. He's out hunting. Where is he? That's him right there. So I should be able to make some wooden bolts and he can use them, or bone bolts, which are perfectly fine, I feel, for hunting. And we've got plenty of bone. We're making shell rings. Can I make... I need a bone. I actually need something for... Let's see. I think I need a place to craft bone. Or is it under craft dwarf? I should make another craft dwarf shop. Because we are going to use it for a lot. It would... Wait a second. If I'm seeing this correctly, this shop can't be entered from up and down. That can't be right, because I thought I put it right here. Is that why nobody's making these? I'm going to remove that. That means the craft dwarf shop would have to go over here. Which doesn't make any sense, because I could have swore we were making stuff. Hold on, I'm going to try to make some bone bolts and just see if somebody does it. And I'm also going to queue up some rock mechanisms, because they'll be good to sell. Plus, I think I might use them. We've got plenty of rock sitting around. And then I'd like to smelt more of the native gold. And I would like to make a little bit more charcoal. Okay, that's on a task, that's why. And that stuff's set to dump, so this needs to hurry up and get dumped. Baby llama is starving, okay. Can I butcher the animals? Because there's a lot of them I really don't need that came, let's see. There's a lot of them that came with us that we just don't need. So we can slaughter them. So stray water buffaloes, I think we'll keep for now. Ooh, some of these have owners now, though. The turkey hen does not. The key or the horse. Lamb, yak, calf, baby llama, poult. And the other stuff's got owners. The buffalo. Bulls are the same frickin' gender, so that don't help me a whole lot. As is the cavy boar. Alright, let's just butcher those animals for now. Clean up the place a bit, I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and smelt some of this. This Calonite's got to get the hell out of here. Now that we know what it's for, because it's not used for what we're using it for. So, economic, limestone, stuff like that. I definitely want... I think I want all of this out of here. Except for the coal. I actually wouldn't mind the coal. I think marble is a flux stone too. Maybe? I can't remember. Chalk. Limestone, maybe? Just stick with coal and the ores for now. I don't mind coal being stored there if we find it. I gotta get rid of all that, so I'd have to get a kiln or something. I think. Which would be underneath furnaces. And can be built off to the side. So over here. Alright. Somebody making this stuff? Looks like it. Well, I feel like I haven't seen... Oh yeah, they're making it in there. They can move diagonal. Duh. Duh. But we can put the kiln right here. The dwarves suspend the construction of the wall. Why? Animals in the way. Okay, but they finished that. So it's just a matter of finishing that one once the animals move. I probably could alter this zone now. I'm going to remove the zone from here. I was hoping I could increase it. We'll set a new zone that'll be outside of, actually, we'll set it kind of off to the side now like this. And just put every animal in it but the stray dog. And all these are going to be butchered at some point, which actually get us our leather maybe. Check on that. Tanna hide. It is active. I wish I could make that a priority. Oh, somebody's tanning it now. Perfect. So maybe Krager will be okay. See. Still missing stuff here. Pictures of stacked cloth. Picture of a quarry. Picture of stacked leather. I think the leather is the only thing he needs. Don't know if there's a way for me to see that. Ah, the turkey hen has been slaughtered. Good. Do we make the bone bolts? For our hunter, we did, and we're making rock pots now. Okay. And yeah, we should probably keep cutting some of this. Just repeat that till we run out of space to cut. I should probably craft more bins or making chests. I guess the best way to do it would be to go into here. Make 10 more wooden bins. And then I do need to deal with the bedroom situation. By making more rooms here and below us. You make some bags too, probably. Well, nah, I'm fine with what's being used to store. Love this room layout. I've always found it to work really good for me in my Dwarf Fortress runs. Gives them a nice solid room with a couple pieces of furniture so they're happy. But it's not so large that it eats up a ton of fort space. It's still larger than they really need, honestly. But it's aesthetically pleasing like this too. So I find it to just all around be the best design. Plus, lots of room for expansion doing it like this. And like I said, you get the noble rooms in the center, which is always handy. But yeah, let's get those extra rooms up and running. Hopefully the gold statues have been doing the trick. Construction suspended. Construction. All right, I'm going to cancel it. That always has been a glitch, and I guess it's still a glitch even 5 or 4 years later. And that will finish our microline wall entrance thingy mabobber. How is things going down here in the mines? Pretty good. We haven't had a chance to come down here and finish mining more microline. And our human caravan has arrived. Okay, perfect. We're going to want to be ready for that. Ah, they're busy up here right now mining out the salt. That's fine. Doing a little bit of salt mining. Let's go ahead and move some goods to our trade depot. Believe it or not, I usually always sort this by distance. And then I usually know what to do by doing it like that. You can sort it by value as well. Finished goods bin, probably something we need to bring up. The gems bin, another finished goods bin. Weapon bin, we're going to keep here. Bar block bin, they're going to stay here. Spice pot. Plump helmets, bronze bolts. Rope seed, plant the gold bars, mechanisms I want to haul. More mechanisms. Pigtail cloak. This is, we'll keep the extra clothing laying around. With vine seeds bag, rope seeds, fish pot, meat barrel. Pigtail trousers, more mechanisms. Copper bolts we'll keep for hunting. A lot of wood beds and such, which I'm just going to bring up here because we can make them again. And I'd like to sell them to get lots of alcohol and food and stuff. The throne, the buckets, all this stuff I'm going to bring up here to sell. More mechanisms. And we do want to make sure we have more crafts and stuff for the dwarves because they were the ones that said that they wanted things like windows, splints, rings, and earrings. So I got to make sure I bring build all that. Plus I should build some splints anyways and have them. Okay, I think that's everything I'm going to want to trade. The rest of it's all tetrahedrite. Rock salt, kaolinite. Yeah. Logs. So nothing here. All right. So they're moving all that. And they have no problem getting here. Yep, there it goes. All being moved now. I'm actually going to go down here and queue up. Let's see. Make shell rings, make rock pots. Okay, so still continuing that. Do I have to get like shells and stuff here? I can make this stockpile bigger. Why don't we put some shells here? Does that technically count as rottable? Shells don't rot. I don't think. I wouldn't mind having bones and shells here. Maybe not skulls, but bones and shells for sure. Let's try that and see what happens. I know we've got a bunch of shells. It might fill our stockpile, but maybe shells can be used as something. And then I could put refuse here, but forbid bones and shells. And then this stockpile I'll change to corpses and refuse, but restrict bones and shells. Let's see what happens. I know everybody's busy hauling other stuff right now. I don't want to keep them too crazy busy. No seeds. I got quarry bush seeds. Which I guess I'll do for these since I seem to be having an issue with the other stuff. Maybe we'll get some plump helmets soon. But that'll keep my farmers busy. Okay, and then, yeah, I want to make, I'd like to make traction benches. Let's see. Make me 4 of those. And then I need splint. Wooden splint. Make me. They wanted those. They asked for those. So make me 40 of those. We'll keep a bunch of them and we'll sell a bunch of them. Am I ready to do my stockpile? Not yet. I still haven't moved this. It's set up to be dumped though. So they'll get to it. It's just not high on their priority. All right, Krager, what do you need, man? I'm going to buy some cloth and buy some stuff to try it. I'm surprised he hasn't gone nuts yet. He's very patient. What a patient dude. What are you making right now? Making rock pots. Okay, how much more rock pots are you making? Did I queue up too many? Probably... Yeah, I probably do need 20. I hope shells can be stored. I already see there's a bunch of shells building up. That's why I said I think I was going to make another... I'm thinking of making another craft dwarf spot over here for shells. Let's go ahead and set the kiln up. Eventually a glass furnace as well. Let me see. What's the glass furnace? How's that build? Just so I know. Okay. I can put another craft dwarf shop down here. Right? Yeah. A lot of these still need stockpiles. I'm actually going to... we got the leather. He's not going for it, though. Don't understand. Animal. Is that like leather? If I do that. Because the leather should be stored down here. Okay, no, we don't want animals. So, disable. So I would want 10 of hide. So I'd want hides here. Or hides here. What would I want here? Leather would be here, and then whatever leather makes would be here. So this would be leather. That would be disabled. This would be finished goods that are leather. Damn it. Damn it. No, I just want to... And hides? Is that a thing? Refuse? I wish there was a search for this. I know it seems kind of odd, but... I guess I could just keep leather there and here. Just keep a bunch of leather, then leather there, and finished goods. It seems kind of odd. It should be hides, but I don't think... Because he's got to have something he brings here. Tana hide. But I don't think hides are... I mean, hides must be in here someplace. I just don't know... I just don't know what it would be under. Hair and wolves, it's not here. I don't see skin or anything or hides. I'm gonna just set this to leather for now. And actually, I messed this up. It's really not finished goods. Well, it would be leathered finished goods, but it also would be armor that is leather and nothing else. And I just realized that means I have to forbid metal. And same with the finished goods. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, I got it now. I always got to mess around with these a little bit and figure them out. Ooh, okay. Are we ready to trade yet? That's actually what I'm waiting for. Yes, they're here. And it looks like we've moved everything that needs to be traded. Excellent. All right, but I'm going to leave the trading for the next episode since we're out of time anyways. Things are moving along nicely. I would like to get this hallway cleaned up at some point. These items actually aren't even queued to be dumped, so we'll go ahead and dump those. And we got to get the training area set up. The front entrance is looking pretty good, but I want to get the floor carried out and keep moving along with that, as well as the microline walls here at some point. Need to be continue to carry through the fortress. Maybe for down here we'll do a different wall and some different flooring. I think I'm going to do some flooring in the Great Hall at least, so it looks a little bit nicer. Hospital's looking good and stuff, though. We got to get some doors on everything. Workshop area is looking nice. We spent most of our time down here. I want to get this stuff hauled so I can get all the wood brought in. And the shells ended up not overflowing our stockpile, which is good. That's what I was hoping for. We can get the kaolinite moved as well for the kiln. We still got to find coal or something. And then hopefully we can deal with Krager's issue here. Maybe we'll trade for some stacks of cloth and stuff to see if that helps. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.